The comments, the hate, the bullying, the harassment, it has happened so often. It's so frequent. It's a literal 24/7 thing. Like, I can't go on any social media without seeing something really bad about myself. I have never been this hated in my whole entire life. Like, people in my real life do not hate me like this. I have been receiving a lot of hate, and it's been very unfortunate. I know that I have changed. I know that I have learned from my mistakes, 100%. I feel like if there wasn't all these crazy rumors about me and that mentality to be on that hate train, I feel like a lot of people would notice that I have changed a lot compared to how I used to be in the past.
I don't know, girl, I need some examples. Because I can't think of any changes besides the 200-pound weight gain. And I'm not even trying to be petty. Literally nothing has changed.
I have apologized for countless things that I've done in the past, and I have forgiven myself, and it's like there is a large amount of people who haven't forgiven me for things. So stop holding on to dumb bullshit and move the f on. Literally move the f on. If you have to hate me for something, make it valid, because you just look like a f***ing idiot.
First of all, I can't believe the difference in her personality when posting on YouTube versus Snapchat. Secondly, people don't have to accept your apology, especially when your actions show that you're not truly sorry.
I receive hate because I'm fat. That is very fat phobic. No matter what I do, no matter literally what I do, I'm gonna be attacked, punched on, slapped in the face. I see other YouTubers who have done horrible things that I can't even like put into words, and they still have love and support. And I'm just like so confused why there's such a double standard.
If she spent her time working on herself and making actual changes instead of worrying about why other YouTubers get away with being shit people, then maybe we would actually see some real progress.
It's like ALR doesn't know she's 600 lbs. Well, I'm not.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Not 600 pounds, are you?
No.
She's not that big.
No. And I understand like an outside perspective, like when you think of someone my size, like you think of people from 600-pound life, like you really do. But when you meet me, you realize it's not like that. I do everything myself.
Her shock when being asked if she's 600 pounds when she's only 572.4 is comical. Or it's all the same at that point. Why are you offended? But let's hear all the things she does by herself.
I walk Twinkie.
Why would you say that?
I go get the mail. Like, I do normal, stupid things every single day. I thought Becky said you had to practice walking to the mailbox because you weren't. I thought I had to practice walking to the mailbox as well until I realized I could walk to the mailbox about 10 times over and be just fine. People perceive me as a way that I'm not, but it's like, I mean, that's just what I have to deal with at this point. It's a lot of like fat phobic, fat shaming type stuff that you guys assume because I'm a certain size that I can't do certain things.
Sorry, but if you can't wipe your own booty, it's gonna make it real hard to believe that you don't need help doing other things. Also, the way she pushes Beck away makes me wonder what went down after this live stream. You know ALR was pissed.
I truly feel like I'm being slapped in the face. To me, that is very fat phobic, fat shaming. It's rude. And of course, y'all get away with it because that's like the kind of community that I'm surrounded by, unfortunately. I don't want to be a victim. I know that I receive hate because of the things I've done in the past. I receive hate because some people portray me as a horrible person. I feel like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, it's used against me and people call me a victim, and that's not what I want.
Girl, you can't constantly complain and play the victim and then say that. What does she expect from her audience that she lies to and try to manipulate on a regular basis? She takes no accountability ever. She just loves to put the blame on anyone else.
I am nothing like you guys think I am. And it's kind of hard for me to like prove that if I'm not vlogging, and it's like, why the f do I want to prove it? Because I am who I am, and I'm so tired of proving myself to people that it's disgusting. So it's like, if you don't know me in my real life, then that's that. And if you want to sit here and assume that I am one way because of my size, then you are just literally being fat phobic. So that's that. Where it's not fat phobic that you're compared to people in 600-pound life, it's the fact that you are less mobile. The bigger you are, how are you different? It's not. I'm not like the people in 600-pound life. 2 years ago, 1000% I was. I could only walk for a minute. You cannot box us all in the same fucking box. It's up. It really truly is. It is fat phobic. I don't vlog anymore because I don't want to give people the satisfaction. Like, when I vlog my body, people literally get off on making memes about my body or the way that I walk, the way that I look, the things I wear. Why do I want to give people satisfaction just to continue doing that? So I have made it to where I don't show my body anymore. Ooh, daddy.
She may just need to get off of the internet at this point. If it is really that horrible and you don't have a single positive thing to say about being online, then why still do it? Maybe because you couldn't go get another job? Would that be our fault too?
Wow, I'm also being mocked because of my eating disorder, which has been happening a lot lately. And it's so weird that like when you come to my channel, it's totally fine. It's like a place for people to bash me, bash mental illnesses, bash eating disorders, fat shame. Like, it's become accepted in my comment section, but if it was to happen anywhere else on YouTube, it wouldn't be okay. Sharing my struggles with my weight online, whether that be binging, I don't have issues binging or gaining weight, just struggles in general with my eating. I feel like there's so much backlash when I'm on track or I'm losing weight. The comments are really positive, but then when I come on here and I'm like, oh no, I binged or I gained weight because of binging or something to that extent, the positive comments go away. So it's like, where does the fine line stop where it's like, okay, so we support Amberlynn only when she's on track, but not when she's off of track? Why do people with certain eating disorders like anorexia or bulimia, why do they get treated differently than morbidly obese, super morbidly obese with binge eating disorder?
Girl, no. It's because you lie about having an eating disorder. One day you have it and the next day you claim you've never had issues binging. Pick a side and stick with it. Like, of course, no one is going to give you the support you want when you're always lying.
If you have two binge eaters and one is on the thinner side and one is like my size, why does the thinner binge eater get more support and understanding and kind words? Why do bigger people get treated differently / worse? I'm always treated differently. And the smaller I get, the nicer people are. What I'm trying to say ultimately is that I hate how I am treated when it comes to me sharing things about my eating disorder. Thinner people, they just get so much support. So it's like, why don't I get that same type of reaction? I have not what I consider binged. I have an eating disorder and it's really just, it's taken over my whole life. I don't have issues binging. I almost feel like I've wasted 24 years of my life to this eating disorder. I've never had those types of issues like eating 3 times the amount you normally would. I've never had that. It's not who I want to be. I have not what I consider binged. I'm binging my life away. I have not ate in a binging manner. Having that like binging, just where you want to binge so bad. I'm currently in that moment. I want you guys to know that. For the normal person, it looks like binging. I did end up binging. I don't have issues binging. I truly feel like I'm being slapped in the face and like I'm being mocked.
They told me to go wipe your butt.
I mean, if you want to wipe my butt, we can do it. I definitely need to do that.